Are butterfly numbers affected by changing habitats? Agricultural abandonment allows succession to take place. Succession is the change in habitat structure over time, starting from grassland and then moving into scrubland and finally woodland. But grasslands tend to have the widest variety of plant species, which affects what other species can live there. Such as butterflies, which are key plant pollinators. They rely on plants for food and open spaces for basking in sunlight and laying eggs. So, what effect would agricultural abandonment and succession have on the abundance and diversity of butterflies? First, it's important to note the difference between abundance and diversity. Abundance is just the total number of individuals in an area, but diversity is a function of the number of species and their abundances. This study took place in the Drôme department of France near Sainte-Croix. It was predicted that grassland would have the highest abundance and diversity of butterflies because it has the best composition of vegetation to support the butterfly life cycle, whilst woodland would have the lowest abundance and diversity for the opposite reason. Data was collected from 6 sites that had patches of each habitat type. At each patch, butterflies were counted and identified along a transect line within a space of 2.5 meters either side and 5 meters ahead and from the ground. This is called a pollard walk. Quadrats were randomly placed and percentage plant cover was estimated by separating vegetation into 3 categories: trees, shrubs, grass and thorn. The average total abundance of butterflies was significantly the lowest in woodland and the highest in grassland. The diversity of butterflies was significantly the lowest in woodland, but there was no significant difference between grassland and scrubland. Due to the insignificant result, post-hoc testing was used to try and explain why this happened by seeing if there was a link between grass cover or shrub cover and butterfly diversity, but nothing was found. Post-hoc testing is not considered good practice in science anyway, because the more analyses you run, the more likely you are to find a link just by chance. Then, we decided to run an analysis comparing just scrubland and grassland without having the woodland diversity data in the mix. This found that there was a significant difference between the two, grassland diversity being higher. Based on the findings, a management strategy such as regular low-intensity grazing could be considered to maintain grassland habitats and protect butterflies in places where they are in danger of decline due to uncontrolled succession. And in future studies on butterfly abundance and diversity in the region, it could be useful to compare them to abiotic factors like light intensity, wind speed and temperature, which may be an effect of the habitat, but would replace habitat type as the explanatory variable. Thank you for watching.